This is called magenta plant. It's just growing in the garden amongst the other plants. But it has a secret. Sometimes it flowers. It has little tiny flowers which are magenta coloured. But that's not the reason it gets its name magenta plant. And I'll show you what the secret is. It's quite magical. The beautiful edible dye hidden in magenta plant has no real flavour of its own. It's used to colour food. I'll show you a simple recipe. Lovely green leaves. Put some water in a pot. And add the magenta plant, which is being washed. And then that's just going to get brought to the boil and boil for 8 to 10 minutes. So now this is boiled for 8 to 10 minutes. Turn off the heat and strain out the liquid. Which is now turned a dark magenta colour. We can discard the leaves, and now we have our magenta liquid ready. So you're supposed to use sticky white rice. We've only got normal long grain white rice. I'm going to put a cup of that, about a cup, into the magenta liquid and let that soak for a while until it changes colour. After a couple of hours, we strain the rice see the beautiful, natural, purpley magenta colour of the rice. So that's absolutely gorgeous, and you can now use that for a recipe. I'll let you in on a little secret here. I messed up that last step. You're supposed to add the rice to the magenta coloured water when the water's at room temperature. I did it when it was boiling, so don't do that, right? Just do it at room temperature. The good thing is that it still worked even though I had the water too hot. It really, really worked. I mean, as you can see by the colour of this rice. Next step is to cook the rice, so put some water in a saucepan. Because I don't actually have a rice cooker. If you had a rice cooker, it would be best to do it with that. So I'm just going to put water in the saucepan and add my rice, my beautiful purple rice. Try and wash it all in. And then a little pinch of salt. And just going to bring to a gentle boil and cook it until it's ready. So I learned this recipe from YouTube from a wonderful lady called My Basil Leaf Vietnam. I'll put a link somewhere next to this video. I'm a bit new to this, so I don't really know what I'm doing. So anyway, she showed everyone how to make this delicious dish, which is a Vietnamese dish with the magenta plant, but she doesn't actually give quantities of the ingredients. So I'm just going to kind of wing it here like I wing my life, and going to try it with the coconut cream and the sugar and the magenta rice. I don't have the mango that she uses or the crushed peanut thing, but you know, you can always substitute. I'll give it a go and I'm sure it'll taste nice. Ready now. is cooked. It looks to me like a kind of movie magenta. And the next thing we've got to do is put the other ingredients in. So I'm just going to start with a little bit because I'm not sure of the quantity. And as I say, this should be the sticky rice, sticky sweet rice, but I only had short grain rice. So if I was making it, again, I would use sticky sweet rice because it holds together. Coconut cream. I looked in the cupboard, I've only got light coconut cream, I'm sure. Heavy coconut cream would be better. So there's that, and sugar. I'm going to mix in a little bit of sugar and a little bit of coconut cream. It would be sticking together if it was sticky sweet rice, but it's not sticking together. But you know what? It's still going to taste good. Now, YouTube lady, she made a beautiful little kind of mold with hers. Again, she's got some really nice cookery utensils. I've got a scone cutter, and it probably won't hold together, but I'm going to give it a try. There you go. There it is. A little mold of the rice. And I could let that set, I suppose, or I could just risk it. Oh well, that's not too bad. And then garnish something of a nice contrasting colour. Not having a mango on hand, I'm garnishing it with a little piece of mandarin. And another piece of mandarin. So that's my take on the Vietnamese dish made with the beautiful magenta plant. So I guess I better taste it. Okay, here we go. Oh, actually, that is amazing. I'm not kidding. It's actually a lot better than I thought it would be. All right, cheers. Try making some. Who would have thought that this pretty green plant could make beautiful violet-coloured rice?